Hi everyone, Rachel Belgiorno, Realtor. In my last video, we talked about examples of staging. Well, now we're going to actually fully stage a house because this one's going for sale. The first thing I do when I come into a new listing is I take a look around and I see a lot of things that I'm going to move and things I'm going to bring in from my repertoire of staging products. Area rugs really soften up a room. This is a big one and it's really heavy. So one thing I will say is that the cameras notice everything, as do video. So I always make it picture perfect for the camera and the video because as a human, we tend to overlook a lot of things in a room, but camera and video is really important for marketing when it comes to selling your home. We always hide the garbage. I don't know what's in this one, so we are about to find out. Maybe. I don't know. Might have to put this. It's dirty, I'm gonna have to wash it. Makes you think of spring.
There we go. Now, when you design, do you have a style in mind for each house that you
Yes.
do? Okay.
Yep.
So, how long does the planning take to design what? Decide
Usually
what style.
When I'm in a house, I know what I'm bringing.
Okay.
Almost every time. Sometimes I have to do a little, like I might bring several rugs because I won't remember the exact tone of the floor or something. But usually, pretty much what I think I was going to do is what I end up doing. So every kitchen has a stove. So if you have a stove, you should have pasta. To fruit or not to fruit? That is the question. Usually the answer is a hard yes, but it depends on how big the kitchen is and how big the countertops are, and you know, we already have lemons. Who needs that much fruit? I do like splashes of color though, so if it's a neutral kitchen, red pops. Always keep that in mind. Red is good in small amounts. And yes, I just did this, but you know, sometimes you just have to stand back and look at it and then decide after the fact, because nobody's perfect. It's almost time for florals. One of my favorite things. Oh, look at that red. Tell me that doesn't look amazing and it's not even done. Can you believe I have all of this stuff in my house? love flowers. I love making pretty things even prettier. So I did bring other flowers with me because these actually were at another house. So I just kind of kept them together, and I may keep them just like that, I don't know yet. It's a work in progress. When you sell your home, if you have things like manuals, receipts, all that sort of stuff, you should definitely keep them, but don't keep them out where they can be seen. These are just fun for any kitchen, I don't care. So now I have to, but believe it or not, they might not work here. I was so excited about them. So it's a trial and error type of thing. I usually know when I'm bringing to a house right out of the gate. However, once I get there, it is trial and error. This is almost too shiny and too pretty for the look that I'm going for here. So I more than likely will put it back, but I do love it. You know why I love florals so much? Because I am not perfect and neither is nature. So I can do it like that and they look pretty darn good. This is like a process, isn't it?
It is.
I'm debating whether I'm moving this over there. I might. This, I was thinking, I really might change this. I haven't decided. I brought that because there was a black like tapestry up there, but I took it down because I thought it took away from how this looked. Yeah, that's fine. Perfect, without a doubt. As far as the bedding goes, like the comforters, not sure until I get it in there. Again, trial by error. So far, so good though. It looks terrible. I mean, let's be real. Do you want to crawl in here? No. But you do if now you might. It just looks so much better. That's why I say 2 pillows. I'll talk about it right now. Okay, so much better. In my other video, I don't know if you remember, I was explaining that you don't want one side of a room to feel heavy or, you know, just blocking, and this was blocking the entrance into the room, and it just was bothering me. So I moved it, and look at it, so much better. Yeah, I'm going to change out that pillow. I have to finish putting things on the walls, and then I might hang something up there. I haven't quite decided yet. And this has to be moved actually into the center of the room. So it just blocks, it makes it look more balanced. And it doesn't have to be exactly center, but it shouldn't be right up against the wall if you can help it. Unless it's a little kid's room and clearly they have to sleep there and they don't like having 2 sides of their bed open. Sometimes it's a comfort thing for the little ones, and that's fine. And I will say this, normally I love the throws that, like I said, I'll spend a half hour on a throw to make it look like I just want to crawl in and just look really comfortable. There are exceptions to every rule, and you have to be open to it. I almost might like this one better because there's no bedspread or anything for this bed. And yes, I will iron it. Yeah, I might like it better laying across the bottom. So, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna change that rug. Call it good. Oh, I forgot. I was gonna use the back side of this, remember? Something else, when you're doing pillows, there's a way to fold the hem so that you don't see the edge of the pillow. That's another trick I'll teach you next time. Notice I'm trying to make you tune in again. There we go. Hi everyone, Rachel Belgiorno. Thanks so much for joining me today. I had a great time staging this house. Can't wait to put it on the market, and make sure you join us next week because I don't know what we're doing yet, but I'm pretty sure it'll be fun.